Well, good morning, one and all. This morning we're in beautiful northeastern Oregon in the quaint little town of Joseph, Oregon. We're talking with Arva Lynn Hayes, who in addition to being a wife, mother, grandmother, restaurateur, and entrepreneur, also has a new business endeavor in purses and blankets, and even baby blankets from what I understand. Would you tell us a little bit about this latest business adventure you've launched, Lynn?
Hi, well, I got started with the purses at the local fabric store, and I just had so much fun with them. I just kind of got carried away, and I tried to fix something for everybody. Like, for instance, this is little bees with sunflower middle. You've got pockets on the inside, little tuck on each end so that it doesn't flop open, and you've got pockets on the outside, 2 pockets. And each one of these purses is the same style. Here's another one for the more conservative. Then we've got the sunflower with the bees on the inside. Here's one that's bright with a green interior. And then there's this one with the polka dot interior. They've all got the 4 pockets, cute little buttons. Here's a real bright pink and black one. And if you don't like what you see here, you're more than welcome to email me or call me on the phone and tell me what you want. I'd be glad to custom make it and send it to you. I try not to duplicate any of my purses, so they're one of a kind. You're not going to go to a department store and choose between 200. So when you've got that purse on your arm, you know you're the only one that's got one.
Well, that pretty much tells us why your product is sort of set apart from what you'd get in a big chain store where people usually stop.
Right. Now, each one of these purses, see, we've got a nice little green button here. They sell for $25, plus you have to pay the shipping. And I don't charge for handling, just shipping. And whatever the shipping is what I will charge you for.
Well, tell me, how much time and love is invested in each one of these products?
Each one of these purses takes me a minimum of 2 hours. And that $25 includes the fabric, the inside facing so that it's stiffer, and there's a lot of love and work in each one of them.
Well, you know, Lynn, I've known you for a while, and I know you're involved in several other things, especially the restaurant down in Enterprise, Oregon. But how about some of your other businesses? Can you tell me a little bit about your jams and biscuit mix?
Well, we got started with the jams at the restaurant. That's Friend's Restaurant in Enterprise, Oregon, and it's our signature jam. We kind of got there by mistake. We had a cook that said he could make crepes, and of course he couldn't, and I was stuck with these very expensive berries. I didn't want to just toss them, so I made jam out of them, and that's how we started with our jam. And it's, I call it berry-friendly jam. It's got strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, boysenberries. We blend them and then we make the jam, and it's just absolutely out of this world. Everybody raves about it.
Now, are these fresh products or are they from store-bought?
No, we order the berries from the Willamette Valley, and we get them in and blend them and make the jam.
Wonderful.
And
how about the biscuit mix?
The biscuit mix, here again, was kind of an accident. I had 5 children growing up, and you make do with what you got. Well, somebody said we was out of biscuit mix, and I said, no, we're not, and I mixed up biscuit mix like I always did, and that's been our biscuits ever since.
Well, I want to thank you very much for your time and energy this morning, and with that, we'll sort of end our interview. But before we go, we do want to take a look at your blankets.
Okay. Now, I have a partner. I call her a silent partner because she doesn't want to be well known. But her name is Ruth Proctor. She does all of the stitching. This is all done by hand. All of this is done by hand. And on the back, they're very unique, heirloom quality. I put the blanket together, and then she does the stitching and gives it back to me, and I do the binding. These blankets run anywhere from $80 to $90, plus shipping. And that's one for a little boy. And you can, here again, if you like something that you see, you can call me up, and if you say I want a bigger blanket out of that, we can do that too. And here's a very favorite one. And here again, I want you to notice the stitching. It looks almost as if it could have been done on a machine, but Ruth does all of this by hand. Now, this particular blanket sells for $90.
Very attractive.
Okay, I've got another one. And we're always adding to what we have. So I'm always making blankets. And here again is the stitching. And this is called a pinwheel pattern. So if you like this pattern and you say, well, I want a twin size quilt out of that, but I want it all purples or all greens or whatever, we can do that. And with your approval, we'll get that done for you.
Well, that's fantastic.
Okay, I got one more. This one has been very popular. And here again, we don't make two blankets alike. This is called Veggie Tales. If you've got little kids, they know the music that goes with it. And here's the back of it. So, if you see something you like, give me a call, and we'll discuss it over the phone. And in the meantime, thank you for your time.
Well, what is that phone number?
541-398-1930. And my website is Grandma's Fun Things, www.grandmasfunthings.com. And my email address is grandmasgoodies@frontier.com. So you can reach me at any one of those places.
Well, thank you so much,
You're
Lynn.
welcome.
You have a great day.
Thank you.